Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Chord Guitar. We have a fun and playful song from Role Model called Cross Your Mind. Alright, so it's a fun song to play. Makes you laugh a little bit perhaps, but yeah, let's start with one up. So no need for any cape on this one, and we have 5 chords to learn here. So let's start this with an A. So that is open A, second D, second G, second B, and open E. The next chord will be D. So that is open D, second G, third B, and second E. Next chord is E. So that is open E, second A, second D, first G, open B, and open E. Next chord will be a bar chord here. It will be a C#7. So you put a bar here on the 4th fret from the A string down. So that means 5 strings from bottom up like this, 5 strings. And then the rest will be 6 on D string and 6 on B. And the final chord will be F# minor. So it's another bar chord, this time a bar on the 2nd fret, all strings. And the rest will be 4th on A and 4th on D. Alright, so there we have the 5 chords, A, D, E, C#, F#. So let's start this one up. We have the first chord here, the A, and we will illustrate the strumming pattern with A. It's a pretty easy strumming pattern. It will be divided into 2 different parts. One full round will be down, clap, up, up, down, up. Okay, so down, clap, up, down, up. That's one full. But like I said, we need to divide into 2 parts because we're gonna split this sometimes between 2 chords. So the first part will be just down, clap. So very easy. That's it. Down, clap. And the part 2 will be up, up, down, up. So again, up, up, down, up. So if we connect these 2 parts, down, clap, up, down, up. So a couple of rounds of this, down, clap, up, down, up. So now we're ready for the actual song. It starts with the verse here. It will be A, 1 strumming round, and then D, 1 strumming round. This short little chord portion you're gonna play for 3 rounds. So A1, D1, A1, D1, A1, D1. And then you end with E2, okay? So A1, D1 times 3, and then E2. Sounds like this. Verse. You will repeat that because you will play the 2nd verse right after, played in exact same way. So 2 verses there right after each other, and that will take us to the first chorus. Okay, so do think about me? That's the question. Has that crossed your mind? That's the title. All right, so we'll start with just downs here. So we'll play 4 fast downs for D, then 4 fast downs on E, and then you're gonna play 1 strumming pattern for A. Okay, so that chord progression in that way, you're gonna play that for 2 times. So that will be D4, E4, and then 1 strumming for A. So like this. Is 1 round. I played it a tad slower just for you to follow here. So D, 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 E, 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 A. have that. And then you're gonna, on the third round, play in the same way. D4, then E4. And now is the time where you need to split the strumming. You're gonna play A part 1, so that means down, clap. And then you're gonna go to the F sharp and play part 2, up, up, down, up. Okay? So on the third round, it will be D 4 times, then E 4 times, and then you're gonna start the strumming pattern divided to A and F sharp. So A, and then F sharp. And then you're gonna end with fast D 4 times and E 4 times, and then it's just a pause with just some lyric pause there. So D, 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 E, and pause. So to summarize this chorus here, it was D4, E4, fast downs, and then one strumming on A. That chord progression you play for 2 times. On the third round, you start in the same way, D4, E4, and then you're gonna play strumming A part 1, F sharp part 2, and then D4 fast downs, E4 fast downs plus a pause. I'm gonna take you through this now, so let's go over the chorus. And the pause. Great. That is the chorus. And that is the hardest part in my opinion. So that takes us to the third verse. It's played in the same way as the other verses, and the same goes with the next four verse. There's a fourth verse, it's played in the same way. So all the verses played in the same way. Verse 3 and 4, and after that comes the second chorus, and that is, guess what, played in the same way as the chorus was just looked at. Then comes bridge part. Okay, so this is a little bit different here. You're gonna play E, 1 strumming round, then A, 1 strumming round, then the C sharp, 1 strumming, and the D, 1 strumming. Then you're gonna continue with E1, A1, and the C sharp 2. Okay, so I'm gonna take you through this, just the strummings on all these. So let's start with E1. Parts. And that takes us to the third chorus. This third chorus starts with the first half, just the vocal parts. So the vocal part will cover the first 2 rounds of the D4, E4, and A1 strumming round. So the first 2 rounds, it will be just a vocal part, and then it continues in the same way as the previous choruses. So nothing changes really, you just let the guitar be quiet, so for the first half of it. And then follows a fourth and final chorus. It's played in the same way as the original choruses, where you actually play. And the only difference here is the ending. And it ends with where you had this pause after the D4, E4, and then it's ending with a pause. Instead of having a pause there, you will play fast C sharp 7, 8 downs on it. Okay, so the last line there, do I even cross your mind? That's where we're in the lyrics. You're gonna end that originally with D4, E4, then a pause, and instead it should sound like this. So okay, so C sharp 7, 8 down. So D, 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 E, 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 C, 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 C. That's the ending, and then you have just an extra line of do I even cross your mind, and there you're gonna play just 1 down for the following chords, E, and beautiful A. And that is what ends the school song from Role Model called Cross Your Mind. So a playful song, like I said, It's fun to play as well because it's so uplifting and pretty easy chord, standard A, D, E like this. So it's nothing hard really. Once you get the strumming pattern, it's just go with it. So good luck with this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, thumb up, leave a comment. Sayonara, and play tuned.